Alright. Alright, chat. Are we all in here now? Alright, I need to clean my fucking office a little bit. Cause I got fucking coffee mugs, I got fucking paperwork everywhere. Alright, chat. Are we all in here now? Alright, I need to clean my fucking office a little bit. Cause I got fucking coffee mugs, I got fucking paperwork everywhere. Alright, chat. Are we all in here now? Alright, I need to clean my fucking office a little bit. Cause I got fucking coffee mugs, I got fucking paperwork everywhere. What the fuck is that sound? What the fuck was that sound? Hold on. What is that sound? What is that sound? What is that sound? Hold on. Alright, hold on. This is low-key freaking me out a little bit. I don't know what that fucking sound is. I'm gonna wait. I'm muted. Let me see if we still hear the fucking sound. Hold on. Let me see if we still hear the fucking sound. Hold on. Let me see if we still hear the fucking sound. Hold on. Let me see if we still hear the fucking sound. Hold on. Could it just be the echo of the live? I don't know. Let me check a different channel. Of the live? I don't know. Let me check a different channel. Of the live? It has to be the echo. And if it's not the echo, I'm just gonna manipulate myself into thinking that it is the echo of the chat, of the voice, of the sound. Today was an amazing fucking day. First call of the day. Deal closed on the first call. No fucking follow-ups. We don't need follow-ups. And then, so, my boy Matt is right next to me. His office is right next to mine. And, we had our last call at the same time. And so we were like, you know what, bro? Alright, let's see who could push the most. Let's see who could, like, go for the close the most. Like, who could get them fucking dialed in. And let's see who closes this. And, I was like, alright, bet. And I went to go get all the information that I need. I'm so fucking excited. I'm prepping myself. And then I call my person. No answer. Call him again. No answer. Call him again. No answer. I call him off my phone. No answer. Call him again off my phone. No answer. I called him 5 times. They did not fucking answer. And then Matt, like 10 minutes into his call, he's already running finances. And I'm like, fuck, I'm happy for him. But I didn't even have a fucking fighting chance. I'm happy for my boy. But at least give me a fucking fighting chance, bro. But it was cool. And then we have another call. I think we have. Oh, what up, Ray? Oh, fuck, Ray. Let me go over your shit right now. Let me see, Ray. No, we don't have a fire. Can you hear it? Ray, can you right now hear that sound? Or like, are you, like, how far are you into the stream? Because if you can still hear it, then that means it's not the echo of the sound. It's something in this office, something in this room. And I'm assuming, if I had to guess, it's a good vibration. Okay, cool. Alright. Badass, appreciate it. Alright, bro, let me see what you sent me. Alright. Ray, is it okay with you if I read this out loud? My beautiful brown chocolate man. Alright, let's see. Let's see this, Ray. Let me throw the chat box up just in case anybody else find it. Oh, let me fucking... Hold on. Ray, I just need to post that I'm streaming on Instagram, and then I'm gonna read the script that you fucking came down with. So let's see. Hold on. I don't want any private information being fucking let out. Alright. Let's see. Stream. I need the link. I always put the link to my Kick, because my Kick is right now the most active. I have 27 followers. And I'll be getting the most views on that one too. Look, like yesterday I had 15 views, the day before that 7, then 18, then 13. Why aren't my videos saving though? Alright, hold on. I'm getting out of hand. I'm focusing on shit that doesn't matter right now. Post on Instagram that I'm streaming, and then read Ray's script that he wrote. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. A new song. That's a good one. Catch me in the door, I got Jesus in my name. When you come around me, Jesus in my name. When you come around me, ain't nothing I said. I get one down in a second and she Alright, let's see here. Forever paid. Alright, Ray, let's go over this. Alright. Ray said, hey, can you review and tell me what you think of my cold call script? I'm shifting my focus to business in my area just because I'm not getting traction on the lead list. My list has been more ran through than a barracks bunny. Yo, barracks bunnies are like a necessity in the military. If y'all don't know what it is, I'm sorry. But alright, let's see. I know one of my boys, he ended up marrying one of the barracks bunnies. I don't think he knew, but alright, so a warm intro. Hello Ray, this is Juan calling from Lightspeed. What's going on? Okay. Okay, I don't know if I would say what's going. I'm gonna nitpick the shit out of this, Ray, and I know that's what you want, so we're good. Alright, I don't know if I would say what's going on, because that could mean so many different things. Remember, we want to have direct questions, like something that they know how to answer, and it's super simple, especially for the introduction. So I would say something like, hey Ray, this is Juan calling with like, I wouldn't even say calling. I would be like, hey Ray, this is Juan with Lightspeed. How are you feeling today? Yeah, because again, what's going on is such like an open, broad-end question. And what's going on is for somebody that like, you know, you have active communication with. And then, how are you doing is just so fucking basic and dumb. I always say, how are you feeling? How are you feeling today? Alright. And then, boom, pause for rapport. You talk about whatever. Re-engagement. I'm reaching out because I am a training consultant. And I am a training consultant and licensing specialist with Lightspeed VT. And I'm looking into local and small businesses. Yeah, it's built on Chase's setter script. You know what's so funny, Ray? I want to see the script that you're talking about as far as the setter script, because I wrote the setter script. They like tweaked it a little bit, but I wrote the setter script. Alright, I'm reaching out because I am a training consultant and licensing specialist with Lightspeed VT, and I'm looking into local and small businesses in my area and seeing how they currently train their employees on business essential subjects and seeing where I could help them scale their business and train their employees to the best they can. Do you have a couple minutes to answer a few questions? Alright, not bad, maybe too long. Remember, we have 5 seconds. We have 3 to 5 seconds to hold their attention as the introduction and as like what you're pitching. So I'm reaching out because I'm a training consultant and licensing specialist with Lightspeed VT, and I'm looking into local and small businesses in my area and seeing how they currently train their employees on business essential subjects, and seeing where I could help them scale their business and train their employees to the best they can. Do you have a couple minutes to answer a few questions? If yes, okay, I'll come back to that depending on how this goes. If yes, awesome. So real quick, how do you currently train your employees? How many employees do you have? Whatever. That could be the next one. If no, no worries. I drive by your local location on almost every day and thought I'd at least reach out and see if there was a way I can help. I'm going to leave you my number, so if in the future you ever look into setting up a training system for your employees, you'll know who to call. And keep in mind also, Ray, if they say no and then you say this, it's not bad, but then next thing I would do is go to their fucking building and go inside the building. Excuse me. So that re-engagement took about 15 to 20 seconds. I would find a way to simplify it and make it more where you're looking for their help rather than you being able to offer them help. So for example, you'd be like, hey, I'm reaching out because I'm gathering data on how local, small to medium-sized businesses in my area are training their employees. Do you have a couple minutes to answer a few questions? So like you're doing research, you're just collecting data, you're just curious, you just need some help. So I'm reaching out because I'm a training consultant and licensing specialist with Lightspeed VT. All I'm doing is collecting data to see how local, small to medium-sized businesses are currently training their employees. Do you have a few minutes to answer a few questions? Boom. Alright. If yes, awesome. So real quick, if no, again, that's cool, but just make sure your next step is to go to the actual building. Alright, the questions. Do you currently have any kind of course platform or internal training system? I would change that question into how are you currently training your employees?
Later.
Peace out, Nate. Wait, Nate. Oh. Nate.
Gotta go.
I said Nate.
Alright, been here way too long.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Stop. Delaney, you're always wanted.
What up, chat?
Chat's.
Bye.
Adios, señora.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, you.
By chance.
Yeah. All right.
Sweaty?
You have a great day. Have fun at the gym.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay. So, do you currently have any kind of course platform? Course platform doesn't make sense, or internal training system. Yeah, I would just leave like, how are you guys currently training your employees? How are you guys receiving training? Because that's ultimately what you need to know. So if they have a course, a platform, or an internal training system or department, they would be able to answer that. So let them give you the answer instead of you saying like what their answers could be. So how are you currently training your employees? But first let me read these because that might tie into why you want to know what kind of platform they have. What platform are you using now and how's that working for you? Listen, no, repeat back. If no, no problem. I've noticed with a lot of whatever businesses, hardly every set ever. Okay. I would autocorrect that. Hardly ever set one up due to a lot of them focusing on getting the job done and don't have millions to dump into one like these big corporations. And don't have millions to dump into one like these big corporations do. How many locations do you have? Okay, first, Ray, I want to know, what is the goal of this script? Is the goal of this script to get the appointment, or to pitch them what Lightspeed is and for them to purchase? Like, because there's a difference. So gathering their interest would be, well, first of all, you need to make sure that you're talking to the right person, right? So if it's just a receptionist, then she has no fucking idea, she probably has no fucking idea what's going on, anything about training or anything like that. So make sure you're talking to the right person first. Second thing is decide what it is that you want to do. Well, up here it says appointment setting script. So if you're just trying to set the appointment, it's super quick, super simple. The locations, you could take that part out because it doesn't matter yet unless you're on the demo, unless you're running the demo. That first question though, and I hope you're following right now because I know I'm kind of like going all over the place, kind of. Alright, do you currently have any kind of course platform? I would change that into how are you currently training your employees? Get the appointment, build the trust. These Midwestern people are built different. So what does that mean? Does that mean these Midwestern people want you to ask more questions? Or does that mean like they just want it, boom, 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 get to the point? Alright, yeah, locations, probably not. Probably doesn't matter yet. If multiple locations, okay, awesome. Having multiple locations is great after business because that means people know who you are, and it also shows that you are a real contender in the field they are in, and you do great work and have grown into what you are today. Okay, that's not bad. Just so we know which direction we're... Okay, so Alright, so we covered the first part, the warm intro, re-engagement, keep it simple. The questions, how are you currently training your employees? Or if you want to add those in there, like how are you currently training your employees? Do you guys have a system? Do you have an internal training department? Like what does that look like? Boom. And then that way you give them at least 2 to 3 options and then they can pick from there. And then you could continue with the rest. So if they say they have a platform, what platform are you using now and how's that working for you? If they say they have an internal training department, like, oh, okay, what does that training look like? How are they doing for you? Alright. How many locations do you have? I don't think that matters when setting up an appointment. To set up an appointment. How many employees do you have? That's a good question. How many employees do you have and are looking to hire? And are you looking to hire more? If they say yes, we're looking to hire more, So 1 to 25, not looking to hire. Awesome. Having a smaller workforce that people can trust and rely on is absolute must in their field. It's a lot easier to get everyone on the same page of the task at hand. That's perfect. 10 plus and looking to hire more. Great. A larger workforce means you could take on more work and opportunities, which keep the momentum of your company in that growing direction. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So locations don't matter, but that question, how many employees do you have and are you looking to hire more? That's good. That could stay. Boom. Core qualification. Just so we know which direction to take this, would you say you're more of a coach, trainer, subject matter expert with your own business essential training or content like SOPs, product knowledge, and experience? The business owner, HR, training manager, none of the above. Now, that first one, just so we know which direction, what would you say you're more of? Like the coach, the business owner, HR, training manager, none of the above. I would get that information. I would want to know who I'm speaking to first before I even ask any questions. So that would be probably up in the warm intro or the re-engagement, is to see who it is that you actually need to talk to. Because if you go through this whole thing and then it's just a fucking receptionist, who knows if she actually knows. But if, let's say, you get transferred over to the training department, then boom, bumped out to the top before the questions. Yes, beautiful. Alright, so core qualifications, we went over that. If a coach, expert, yep. If business, yep, all that to the top. So that entire core qualifications, throw that up to the top. And then use, disarm, and disqualifying scripts, see below. Alright, investment readiness. Out of curiosity, do you have a budget for training or education for your company? I would take out the education. I would just say, do you have a budget for training your employees for your company? Or do you have a budget for training? Do you have a budget when it comes to training your employees for your company? If yes, great. That tells me you're serious about the betterment of your employees and you take pride in what you do. Beautiful. If no, totally understand. Sometimes it's just about timing to make sure I don't waste your time. Do you see yourself investing in your business or excuse me. Do you see yourself investing in your business or content? Those are two totally different things. Business and content are two totally different things. And I see what you're trying to do. I see what this is doing. But it doesn't make sense to have those two connected. So do you see yourself being able to invest into... So if no, totally understand. Sometimes it's just about timing. To make sure I don't waste your time, is training your employees something that you want to invest into? Yeah, I would keep it like that. I just read the rest of the thing. Yeah, I would just keep it like that. Totally understand. Sometimes it's just about timing, Ray. Ray, just to make sure I don't waste your time. Do you see yourself investing into training your employees? To getting training? Do you see yourself investing into anything that will train your employees? Do you see yourself investing the time or energy into training your employees? Do you see yourself investing into your business so that you could train your employees properly? If future intent, got it. So I at least want to give you a look at what's possible so you're ready when the timing's right. If no intent, use disarm and disqualify scripts. I would say if no intent, I would ask why. Like if they say, no, I don't want to invest into training, well, out of curiosity, why not? Like, why not? I don't think training is important. Oh, okay, like that makes sense. Cool. Maybe we're not there yet, but you know, any big business is the reason that they're successful is because they have properly trained employees where everybody's on the same page and everybody's performing at the highest level that they could possibly be. Alright, bridge to close. Alright, I appreciate you sharing this information with me. Based on what you're doing, I think Lightspeed VT could really take what you already have and add a lot of value to your company and your employees, especially with everything we can deliver for you and your business. Alright, I appreciate you sharing this information with me. Ray, seriously, I appreciate you sharing this information with me. I'm collecting a lot of data for these businesses, like I said earlier. To be honest with you, I think Lightspeed could really take what you already have and add a lot more value to your company and your employees, especially with everything that we could deliver for you and your business. Does that make sense? Yeah. Now, since we are here in the show me state, what the fuck is show me state? What's show me state, right? If you're open to it, let's set up a. Don't ask them if they're open to it. Don't ask them if they're willing to. Don't ask them if, don't ask them to set up the appointment. Tell them, like, hey, Ray, you know what? Like, let's just do this. Let's set up a 15-minute Zoom call. I want to show you a couple things. I want to show you how the system can be implemented into your business. Like, what's a good day this week to be able to set that up? Don't ask. Assume. Assume they want it. Assume they're going for it. Assume that everything that you're offering them is for them and that they want to do this. Alright, so now since we're here in the show me state, let's just do this, right? Let's set up a 15-minute demo. I want to show you a couple things and explain to you why Lightspeed or why our systems would be a huge benefit to your employees, your company, and everything that you have going on, so that you guys can focus on what really matters, which is scaling and growing your business. All right. Close with calendar. Importance of showing up. Awesome. I've got option 1 and option 2 available. Which works best for you? I can also do in person in the evenings. So instead of giving them all those options, I would say, hey, Ray, look, so this is from 6 to 7. It's going to go, you know what, Ray, since we're at the show me state, not if you're open to it. Hey, Ray, you know what, since we're at the show me state, let's just do this. Let's set up a 15-minute demo over a Zoom call, or I could even come to your business. What would you prefer? Boom. Alright, beautiful. What day this week would work best for you, or should I just walk in and say, hey, I'm looking for Ray? Kind of like make it like a little joke. If no, this isn't a commitment. Yeah, so what day this week works better for you? Tuesday. Okay, mornings or afternoons? Booms, mornings. Okay, how does 9 o'clock sound? Okay, Ray, that makes sense. I like it. So I would say, now since we are in a show me state, not in the show me state. So since we're in a show me state, let's just do this. Let's set up a quick 15-minute demo. We could do it over Zoom call, or I could come to your business and we could discuss more about it. And I could show you a couple things and show you how this system would really benefit you. What day this week are you available for me to stop by or send you an invite? Okay, Saturday? Okay, cool. Do you prefer mornings or afternoons? Afternoons. Okay, how does 3 o'clock sound? Boom. You tell them when you're available. You tell them when you're coming. Don't ask them. And then they'll be like, I have to check my calendar. I have to do this. Like, hey, what day this week? Cool. Mornings, afternoons? Cool. Does this time work for you? All right. Reinforce importance. Perfect. I'll lock you in just so you know. Oh, if hesitant, no problem. This isn't a commitment. It's just to show you what we can do for you and how it can impact your company as a whole. What works better, earlier this week or later? Again, I would just say, what day this week? Okay, so if hesitant, Ray, listen, I'm not here to sell you. I'm not here to influence you to purchase anything from me. It's just that this company, my company, not a lot of people know about it, and I just want to show you what is out there. I just want to show you what is possible, because that way now you have been exposed to anything that you could do with the system. Now you have options, right? Or whatever, something like that. Like, hey, Ray, I just want to show you the system. Not a lot of people know this exists, and I know it's a really badass system, and I guarantee you it's worth viewing. It's worth looking at it, whatever it may be. Like, hey, I just want to show you the system Just so you know what's out there. Just so you know that something like this exists, Ray. Ray, right now you have, like, Ray. There's no commitment. I'm not asking you to marry me. I'm not going to come into your business with a wedding ring. I just want to show you this so that you know it exists. Alright. Reinforce importance. Perfect. I'll lock you in just so you know. We're actually getting one of our expert specialists on the line for you. Well, that part, it doesn't matter. I think that's the part that you just texted me about. Their time is limited, so yeah. So, perfect. I'll show up, whatever. Alright, wrap up. Great. I have you down. I'll put you down is great. I have you down. Did you receive my calendar invite? So not you'll get a calendar invite from me shortly. Thanks for your time. Send it to them while you're on the phone. Make them confirm while you're on the phone that they received your email, they received your invitation, and that tell them to accept it. Like, cool. Hey, Ray, listen, I just sent you an invitation. Or, you know what, Ray? This is what I'm going to do. We have the date. We have the time. I'm setting up the invitation right now. Before we hang up, I just want to really ensure that you receive this invitation, and then we'll go from there. All right, boom. Cool. Thanks, Ray. Thank you for accepting it. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what. I'm excited to show you. I'm excited to show you this system. And if the meeting is in person, I'll still be sending an invite. Yes. If the meeting's in person, still send the invite just so they have that blocked in their calendar. So wrap up. Great. I put you down. I have you in my calendar. Ray, I just want to make sure you got this invitation. It should be in your emails now. If you don't see it in your inbox, check your spam as well. I just want to ensure that you receive it so we don't get lost anywhere in the process. Oh, got it. Okay. Got it. Okay. All right, badass. Ray, I'm excited to show you the system. Ray, I'm excited to show you the system. I'll see you Wednesday at fucking 9 p.m. Insert options. Use one app. Short pitch. Lightspeed VT is an interactive virtual training platform that ensures your employees or clients actually retain what you teach. Instead of people just watching a video and guessing on quizzes, we help them engage, apply, and level up with this kind of training. It works for teams, course creators, coaches, and companies that want real results. Does that make sense? When you explain something, excuse me. Whenever you explain something, you want to end it with, does that make sense? Are you following me? Like, hey, did that make sense? That's the best question to ask. Longer pitch, if pressed for details. Think of it like this. Most platforms out there are just video hostings with a quiz attached. The problem is people don't retain it. They click play, guess the answer, and nothing changes. Lightspeed was built to fix that. It's an interactive learning system designed to make knowledge stick. Our clients can track user performance down to the click. I would say just in real time. Our clients can track user performance in real time, certify employees or students, and scale their message globally without losing accountability. That's why Brad calls it the last training system you'll ever need, because it doesn't just deliver content, it ensures people learn, apply, and get results. Yes, boom. Disarm and disqualify script. If not ICP, not a coach, not a business owner, no intent to invest. Okay, so just to be open and honest with you, Lightspeed VT is built specifically for subject matter experts, business owners, and training managers who want and need consistent team training to grow and scale their business. If that's not something you're not wanting to look into, I don't want to waste your time. Totally respect where you're at. But if things change down the road, I could give you my personal number, and you can reach out to me whenever. But for now, I'll let you go. I'll let you get back to it. Sound fair? That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright. Ray, did you get all that? Did you get all that, Ray? I know I kind of went through it fast, and I know I kind of rambled a little bit, but I just want to make sure you received all that. Yes, sir! Beautiful. Alright, got you, bro. Alright, so today was good. I closed the fucking deal. Dude, quitting my job was probably quitting my manager position for Lightspeed was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, because the money that I would have made in 2 weeks by doing that management, I just made in the last 5 days. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like that's like confirmation that I made the right fucking decision, you know? But yeah, I feel good about it. Like I was saying, me and my boy Matt, he's right next door to me. We have a competition to see who could close the most deals, or if we have a call at the same time, we're like, all right, let's see who could push the most. Let's see who could close them. Let's see who could get the most. Who could do this, that, and the third, right? So yeah. Shut up, Ray. You're more of a grown up than I am. You have fucking kids and a family and all this other shit, and I'm just solo dolo, bro. You're definitely more of an adult than I am. But yeah, man. But yeah, so me and my boy Matt, we just been going fucking back to back. Like, all right, did you get this one? Did you get that one? Like, it's a friendly competition. Yeah. For this pay period, I am ahead. I am ahead of him right now for this pay period. And I joined late. I joined last Friday. This last Friday that just passed, that's when I joined. And I've already closed 5 fucking deals. Well, 4 deals. Sorry. But yeah, that shit's dope. And I'm still doing Lightspeed. Still doing Lightspeed for sure. But yeah, the last appointment I had, I'm telling you, bro, I was getting prepared, and then I called my last appointment, and then Matt's already on the phone, and my person didn't answer. I was like, no fucking way. There's no fucking way that my person did not answer, and now we're having this fucking competition right now. So I called her 5 fucking times. Nothing. Got nothing. 3 times on the ringer, twice on my personal phone, and not a damn thing. But you know what I do have? I have a client coming in tomorrow so that she could sign the docs. So I'm excited for that thing to go through. But today was a way better fucking day than it was yesterday. I'm so happy. I'm excited. I mean, shit, dude. 5 days in, I'm already... 5 days since I switched my full focus into sales, and I'm already doing better than I was financially. I'm doing better than I was fucking just managing, and dude, it's a lot of fucking energy. The Lana test. Yeah, so anytime you see tests, and dude, didn't it have a Lightspeed email? Or did it have like her personal email? Because that's pretty funny. I don't know. Anytime I see tests, I just fucking ignore it. Because I'm just like, eh. But then again, I know people's names and shit. So, yeah. But yeah, man. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. My universe blessed me. God blessed me. Fucking, yeah. I had a white monster. I had breakfast and lunch. So, yeah. I was supposed to have a Lightspeed demo today, but they ended up rescheduling. Hey, you know what, Ray? I respect it. You saw the Lightspeed email, but you said, nah, fuck that. Let me call just in case. I respect it. 1,000%, bro. That's so funny. But you know what? I just wanted to come on here real quick. Just let y'all know I had a great fucking day. Way better than yesterday. And I'm excited to fucking finish this day off. I'm excited to finish this day off. I got paid. My bare minimum is 1 deal a day. And I'm behind by 1 day right now. So that means today I had to close 2 to catch up. But since I only closed 1 today, that means I had to close 2 tomorrow to catch up. And then 3 to be ahead of the game. And then 4... to just call myself a fucking savage. But so I'm also selling. There's a solar exit offer that Chase is a part of. He started this company that helps people get out of their solar contracts. So if they got fucked on their solar and now they're paying solar and their light bill, and it's just like ridiculous amount, like more than. They were better off without the solar. If they were better off without the solar, then we get those people out of their contract for a fucking flat rate. Yes. Fuck. I'm gonna send you everything because I have been looking. Ray. So I'm gonna send you everything till that we could design my room and then we could fucking just like have that dope ass setup so I don't have to be in here anymore. Cause I have a strange feeling that... No, I'm not even gonna put that out there. Fort Worth, Texas. Is that the Army base? That's the Army base, right? Yeah, I think so. So on Sunday, I'm actually gonna go fucking door knocking because I had one of my homegirls, Tanea. She used to do door knocking for her marketing, and she said that she would go to, it's a naval air base. Yeah, so I'll hit them up, see what's going on with that. And she said she would go door knocking on the east side of Las Vegas, and that every door that she was fucking knocking on, one, they had solar on their roof, and two, the person came out fucking like angry as fuck, yelling, I don't want your fucking solar, blah, 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 this piece of shit. Like, everybody started complaining about the solar. And she's just like, dude, I didn't come here to sell you solar. So now, if I go there and I knock on somebody's door and they're like, get the fuck off my property, I'm not buying your solar, and they start complaining about the solar, I'm gonna just be like, sir, I'm actually here to help you get out of that contract. You have some time? Don't yell at me. So we'll see how that goes. But, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go sleep. I joined the stream super late because I was finishing up some things. But yeah, it was fun. I had a beautiful fucking day. I had a great fucking day. And tomorrow's gonna be even better because that's how fucking peaks and valleys work. And right now we're going uphill to reach our peak, and then we're going to go back down our valley, so that means it's going to be bad, but all it's doing is building momentum to go back up, and then down, and then up, and then down, and then up. It's part of the fucking process, and I know that. So, alright, hey, y'all be amazing. I love y'all. Thank you, Ray, my fucking #1 fan over there. I'm telling you, bro, when this shit fucking blows up, I'm taking you and Juju on a fucking, like, month-long vacation with me. So, alright.